Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bodie backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's just 2 for 9. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. The next Cub up, Tyler Chatwood.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One and 1. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He's set and the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Robbie Erlin is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Pirates, number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Chatwood on second. Almora. Is over at first with one away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's picked out.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 0-1 delivery. Erlin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score, and it's a 4-1 game.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Steven Souza.
So striding in, Steven Souza. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. To third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 1. Here's Gregory Polanco as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He hit a sac fly earlier. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 42.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. Pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Raul Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Newman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. In now, Jason Martin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Martin.
The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Souza. He's there and records the first out.
The batter. The catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. Lays off 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Robbie Erlin. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Newman brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates a pitching staff and frustrates a defense, because you know the ball's getting put in play at all times.
Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. So here's Albert Almora next. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Victor Garantini.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Caratini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the
number
most
13,
difficult calls for an ump to
second
make.
baseman,
Taking a look at show
David
motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, damn.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the stretch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Martin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound.
Now
and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 44.
So stepping in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next,
there's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, Jason Martin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Jeffress.
1-0. Here it is. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
The pitcher.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first home run of the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Kevin Newman. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he drops it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 4. Michael Feliz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
45, Michael.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Feliz playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Comes set and the 0-1.
0-2 is the count. Inside, ball 1.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 21.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Raul Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27, Jason.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Almora. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Polanco coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, Victor Caratini. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying?
When
you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up now, David Bodie. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ryan Tepera is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs it bear down right here.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bodie has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
This is in the air out to right. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half. For the 7th here, here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Next count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hayward.
In there, strike 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. As a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jason Hayward will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Up next to the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. He singled his last time up. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30. Kyle
Leading off the inning, Raul Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The average at 284 to begin play. 10 home runs, 18 driven in. A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco to the track. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1-0 the count. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Two balls and no strikes. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. We've played 8 full. Bucks out in front, 8-7. Kyle Ryan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Almora. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Dan Winkler enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Cub error, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Pirates lead it 10-7. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Bodie is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Kela playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
That's a ball.
3-0.
3 balls, no
Waiting
strike.
next is Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes on 3-0. There's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Rizzo.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
First and second now, one man out. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think that what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down and away, ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Settling in now, Raul Garcia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
The center field.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In now, Jason Kipnis fouled off. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Standing in, Jason Martin, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, John Ryan Murphy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 31, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Pitch popped up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Chris Bryant will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 7 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds in the bin, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses. 2-1. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now to the plate, Victor Caratini. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score holds at 10 apiece.
Please.
Alec Mills takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 30, Alec.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Mills, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colin Moran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right field.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Our score holds at 10 apiece. At the plate, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The second baseman, David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
(11-10) is the end of the line in this score. The Cubs swung the bats well with 16 hits. Alec Mills claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Pirates, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.